All right, so we are live, and I'm going to be doing my play-by-play commentary of the Golden State Warriors, the number 8 seed, taking on the number 7 Los Angeles Lakers in the play-in tournament. It's going to be happening in just a few minutes, right after the San Antonio-Memphis game, which is currently over right now. The Memphis Grizzlies have kept their season alive, and now we are about to see the Los Angeles Lakers take on the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers will be at home for this matchup. They're the number 7, and they will play the number 8 Warriors. And the loser of this game will be playing the Memphis Grizzlies, who just beat the Spurs today. So in a couple of minutes on ESPN, go ahead and tune in on ESPN if you want to watch this game. Doing some play-by-play commentary of that. Want to follow along here, that would be really great. It's going to be a great game. Cannot wait for the Lakers, and that's great, man. Thanks for watching. Who you got? You got the Lakers or you got the Warriors tonight? It's going to be good. It's coming up next. Memphis won. Memphis beat the Spurs 100-96 today. And we are in Los Angeles at the Staples Center, where the number 7 Lakers take on the number 8 Warriors. The winner of this game becomes the number 7 seed in the playoffs and will play the Phoenix Suns in the first round. And the loser of this game will get another opportunity and become the 8th seed if they can beat the Grizzlies. And here we are in Staples Center. Looks like the Warriors are wearing their alternate jerseys. The king himself, LeBron James, is ready. And according to reports, LeBron James is not 100% ready for this game, but obviously is going to give it a go because this is a huge moment. Yeah, man, basketball is really fun. This is high entertainment right now. You cannot miss this game, though. It's going to be epic. Steph and LeBron, you can't miss it. And you take a look at the starting lineups. Steph Curry, Ken Bazemore, Wiggins, Draymond, and Kevon Looney. And for the Lakers, you got that starting lineup of LeBron, AD, Andre Drummond, KCP, and Dennis Schroeder in the backcourt. Should be a good one. You got LeBron and AD ready to go. They may not be 100%. LeBron is not 100% heading into this game. As you take a look at Steph Curry, who's been on an absolute tear this past month, jumping all the way up into the MVP ranking. Steph Curry's been on absolute fire this past month, putting the Warriors on his back literally and leading them to a 39-33 record and a spot in the play-in tournament against the fearsome Lakers. With LeBron, the Lakers obviously being much better, 30-15, and without him, they're only 12-15. They have LeBron, he's not 100%, but even an 80% LeBron is like 100% of somebody else. That's how good LeBron is, and we are ready to go in Staples Center. Big moment, guys. This is a big game. It's going to be fun to watch Steph without that mouthpiece hanging out, typical Steph Curry. Steph's been on fire, the leading scorer of the NBA with 32 points per game. Has been amazing, put up a plethora of 40-point games. As we are, tip-off goes to the Lakers, and we are ready for the NBA play-in tournament here in Los Angeles. Lakers with possession. It's going to be great, guys. You don't want to miss it. And here is LeBron against Wiggins, giving it back to AD. You also got AD 2, which is Andre Drummond. AD in the post against Draymond, and that is hit the rim. Curry with the rebound. Steph is going to put up a lot of points in this game if the Warriors are going to win tonight, and he needs probably another 40-point performance. As here is Wiggins with a nice Euro to the cup. The scoring opens up with Golden State 2, Lakers 0. Once again, the winner of this game will be the number 7, and the loser will play Memphis for the 8. And that's a nice pass to Drummond, who finishes off at the rim. The Lakers are going to have to take advantage of this big paint presence and the big bodies they have with Drummond and AD and use that against Kevon Looney in the center. And that is a wide open 3 for Bazemore, who hits it. Ken Bazemore from downtown. The Warriors coming out and showing the Lakers we are ready to play. And are the Lakers going to show us the championship team that they are? A shooter, giving it back to LeBron, top of the key. Shooter, a point guard for the Lakers in the starting lineup. Shooter off the screen. Unable to go, and Draymond gets a rebound. And up ahead to Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins needs a good performance today, guarded by Schroeder in the post. Wiggins step back. 2 is true. The Warriors starting off hot early in this game. 7-2 Golden State. Back to LeBron. LeBron needs to be the point forward or the point center. Nice pass to AD. Tried to draw the foul, cannot finish. Here is Bazemore up ahead. Draymond, being the main passer, is going to have to run this offense for the Warriors. You know, Draymond Green, still got Draymond Green and Steph Curry going. As that's a nice pass in the corner. Shot clock down to 3. Bazemore puts it up, way off. Rebound by Looney, who puts it up. He banks out. Oh my goodness, what a shot by Looney. Kevon Looney, the center, making a wild shot as the shot clock goes down. It's 9-2 Golden State to open up. Lakers coming out slowly here. Schroeder with a burst of speed gets to the rim. And he missed that as well. That's almost a terrible pass to Draymond. Like I said, Steph not on the scoreboard yet. 1-on-1 versus KCP. Steph going to dance. Nice pass stolen by Anthony Davis on the defensive end. AD is going to have to play a big role defensively in this game. One of the best defenders in the league. Anthony Davis tries a 3. That will not go. Hard crash at the rim. And it is Golden State ball. Andre Drummond, a big presence down in the paint. Currently 9-2 Golden State, 9 minutes left in the first quarter. The Lakers definitely need to take advantage in the paint. I don't know if LeBron is fully healthy or not, but he would need to start driving at some point. And here is Steph. Nice pass. Looney, who's 1-on-1. Kick back out. Back to Steph. Nice crossover. Nice pass. And he cannot finish. Andre Drummond with the rejection. Here's LeBron. 5-on-4. Pass to Davis. Cannot finish. Put back by LeBron. First points for the King tonight. 9-4 Golden State. And here is Steph trying to navigate through some traffic. Steph to the hoop. Cannot finish at the rim. Bazemore in the corner. 4-3. Yes. Bazemore. Hot start from downtown. Timeout, Los Angeles. Frank Vogel needs to regroup. They're down already by 8 against Golden State, who come out firing on all cylinders. The Lakers looking a bit lazy coming out. Gonna have to see how they respond coming back from the break. It's a good game. The Lakers are getting punched in the face first. Let's see how they respond. First strike was from the Warriors. And this game is only going to get more interesting from now on. 12-4 Golden State. On a commercial break, and we'll be back in a minute or so. If you've not checked out my play-in tournament predictions, well, it's a little too late, but my predictions for play-in tournament, they've all been wrong, so it's been pretty bad for me. I predicted the Spurs to win, they lost. I predicted the Wizards to win, they lost. And I predicted the Hornets to win, and they lost. So in this game, I actually predicted the Lakers to win by 6. We'll see if they can get that done. 116-110. That was my prediction coming in. And it's going to be a great game. But again, LeBron is not 100%. But it doesn't matter because LeBron, even 70%, 80%, is as good as any player 100%. Obviously not a superstar, but he cannot, I'm not saying he's like a superstar 80%. He has to use his passing ability and really get some good opportunities for AD to get going. Anthony Davis really has not done too well this season, and he needs to get going and getting some open looks. Anthony Davis only shooting around 26% from downtown, and he needs to get some shots through the rim. LeBron really needs to help his teammates out here. He may not be able to score like he used to. But either way, really looking forward to see how the Lakers respond. The Warriors come out firing from the field, shooting 3-ball. Steph hasn't even scored yet. Still early on. Lot to check out here. But this is the game in the play-in tournament that was really unexpected. I mean, we never expected this sort of matchup in the play-in tournament. We do not expect the Lakers to be in the play-in tournament. I mean, they were supposed to be the number 4, and then even without LeBron, I mean, they were still in a decent position. But when AD came back, they still kept losing. I mentioned in my video, just a straight drop from number 4 to number 7. And here they are playing arguably the hottest team in the NBA right now, the Golden State Warriors, who beat the Utah Jazz and the Phoenix Suns in the regular season and ended off with a win against the Grizzlies to be the number 8 seed right now. As you take a look at the West playoffs, yeah, it was a great start for Golden State. Yeah, come on, guys, hit that like button. Really appreciate all that support. As you take a look at the bracket, once again, the winner of this game will be the number 7 seed in the Western Conference, and will be playing the number 2 Phoenix Suns. As you take a look at Steph, in the last 20 games, he's been on a tear, 37 points per game, shooting almost 45% from downtown. Do I play Xbox? Yes, I do play Xbox. Tour de 4, Golden State early on. All the starting lineups are still in the game. LeBron in the post against Wiggins. Probing. Here's LeBron in the post, muscling his way. He blocks it. Rebound, shot clock down to 0. LeBron fadeaway is no good. And that is a 24-second violation. Another rusty start for Los Angeles on the offensive end. Golden State playing some really good defense. Surprisingly, Golden State is the number 5th defense in the NBA, which is really surprising considering we only talk about the scoring of Steph. But gotta look on the defensive end for the Warriors. That's how they've been winning their games. As that pass is tipped up, Wiggins in the corner guarded by LeBron. Wiggins gonna take the 3. He hits! Andrew Wiggins, and the Warriors continue a fiery streak from 3. Look at Andrew Wiggins. 3 out of 3 from the field, 7 points. That's what I'm talking about for Golden State. That's what they need. As Schroeder running around, trying to find some room. Gives it back to Drummond down in the paint outside Davis. LeBron, shot clock down to 3. Takes a 3. Way off. This is a really bad start for the Lakers offensively. So Warriors have come out shooting from downtown. Lights out. Kevon Looney and Anthony Davis are tied up, and that will be a jump ball. Man, these Warriors are making all those threes. It's not Steph, guys. It's Wiggins. It's Bazemore who have made both of these threes. Andrew Wiggins this season has been shooting a career high from downtown, almost 40%. And that 3 goes down in the corner as you take a look at Klay Thompson, and the Lakers win the tip. Klay Thompson not playing, obviously. I think he tore his Achilles or something really unfortunate. But he will be back next year, and the Warriors will be probably a title contender next year as well. 15-4 Golden State early on, 6:45 left in the first. Rusty start, KCP for 3 in the corner. That goes down. First 3 for Los Angeles in the game. 15-7 Golden State. And here's Steph, who's not scored a point yet in this game, if I remember correctly. Wiggins and Bazemore have been great offensively, and that pass is almost stolen by LeBron, who gets a little bit hit there. Shot clock. Wiggins another 3. That time 1 goal. Rebound by Drummond. Shot clock. We got some expiring shot clocks here early on. Offense pretty much not running smoothly for the Lakers. KCP's been a little bit hot as LeBron takes it from almost midcourt. Shot clock down to 5. LeBron driving. Draws the foul on Bazemore. That's good for LeBron. But again, LeBron's only shooting 70% from the stripe this year. That's has been his struggling. KCP for 3. KC3. You need to get him going. And see Frank Vogel complaining to the refs. You're going to see a lot of that. Nothing new, guys, in the NBA. Here's LeBron, who has 2 points, shooting 25% from the field. At the free throw line, knocks down the first smoothly. 15-8 Golden State. As we see, the guy, isn't that Juan Toscano Anderson coming into the game for the Golden State Warriors? As we see some substitutions. Golden State making some substitutions early on. LeBron for his second free throw, knocked down the first. Looks like Steph is checking out. No, he isn't. LeBron for the second free throw. Knocks both of those down. Nice start at the free throw line for LeBron. As you see, Bazemore, Toscano Anderson, Green, Curry on the court. As Curry for three. That doesn't go. Toscano Anderson gives it to Green for three. That is not going to go. 15-9 Golden State. Nice pass, LeBron. Stolen! Here is Bazemore. Bazemore, layup on go. Rebound KCP. Up ahead, LeBron. Fast break. LeBron putting on the speed. Schroeder in the corner for three open. That one go. Nice rebound, LeBron. Going up and get that bad boy. Here's LeBron. Nice move. And LeBron draws a foul. Cannot finish at the rim. Will get 2 free throws. LeBron drawing the fouls early on, getting himself to see the ball go through the net with these free throws. As you see Toscano Anderson right there. He's been a great story for the Golden State Warriors. Talking about Juan Toscano Anderson from Marquette. This is his second year for Golden State at the age of 27. A great role player for them. LeBron misses a free throw here. As a shooting guard, he's shooting around 40% from downtown. Juan Toscano Anderson. He's really important for the Golden State Warriors coming off the bench, as they need that scoring to help Steph. I mean, it can't be just Steph, right? Here's LeBron for his fourth free throw, 2 out of 3 at the line so far. And that goes down. Needs to get going here. LeBron with 5 points and 3 boards already. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Back out to Steph, guarded by AD, crosses him over. Steph with a floater. That rattles home. Steph Curry with his first points of the game. 17-10, Golden State. As you see Caruso checking in for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass. KCP in the corner for 3. KCP got to shoot those threes. Steph being doubled early on. And we got a foul here. I think it's on KCP. As you see LeBron complaining. Nothing new there, guys. And it is a timeout on the floor. Commercial break. And we'll be back in a little bit. Golden State currently up 17-13 against Los Angeles. It's been a good game. It looks like the Lakers are pulling back a bit after a slow start offensively. Defensively, they've started to tighten up a little. And it's going to be good now. And we are back from the commercial break. The NBA play-in tournament on ESPN. Yesterday it was on TNT, and tomorrow we will have the game on TNT. It will be Wizards versus Pacers. That's the number 8 versus number 9 seeds, as we continuously take a look at LeBron's previous injuries on slow replay for some reason. We've seen these quite a bit. It's on that ankle. He sort of tweaked it again slightly against the Pelicans last time. So he's not 100% coming in right now. And he's getting free throws at least. As you see, that is way off. Drummond with a rebound. Looks like Golden State has slightly cooled down from downtown as Kyle Kuzma has checked into the game for LeBron. Caruso open for 3. He hits it. Alex Caruso from downtown. And it's a 1-point game. Golden State 17, Lakers 16. Steph not really scoring much today. You see Draymond Green driving against Drummond, and he draws the foul. 17-16, Golden State. Warriors have had the lead throughout the game. As you see, back to Kuzma, kicking it out Caruso for 3. Alex Caruso in the playoffs. Last year, he made a lot of threes, and he hits them in the playoffs, which you can see. The play-in tournament, it's pretty much the playoffs. No different. As you take a look at Draymond Green, who's averaging almost 9 assists per game, which is 4th in the NBA. He hits the first. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., you have the Pacers taking on the Wizards. Russell Westbrook versus Domantas Sabonis on TNT. And then on Friday, you have the loser of this game taking on the Grizzlies. And the winner of that will be the number 8 seed. Once again, the winner of this game will be the number 7 in the West. Draymond immediately makes the free throws and sprints to the other side of the court as Montrezl Harrell is checked into the game for Drummond now. Got them substitutions in for the Lakers. A deep bench for Los Angeles this year has been good for them. Helped them stay afloat. Is Anthony Davis in the post being double teamed, and that ball is stolen by Bazemore. Look at Bazemore all the way and draws the foul. Kent Bazemore has been great offensively for the Golden State Warriors. Early on today, drilling 2 threes and initiating those fast breaks. As you go back to Anthony Davis here in the post, being guarded by Draymond Green, one of the best defenders in the game. AD looks outside, and that ball was stolen by Bazemore, as it wasn't looked at very carefully by AD. Bazemore at the line, rattles in the first. Golden State has had the lead throughout this game, and they have not given it up yet. 3:36 left in the first quarter. There's Klay Thompson, who had knee surgery. He's going to come back next season, hopefully as good as he was before. I hate to see him on the sideline as Bazemore misses it, but he gets the offensive rebound back. And here's Curry. Nice move. Here's Toscano Anderson. One go. Rebound KCP. KCP means Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And back out to Caruso. You got AD and KCP is the only starters in the game. Caruso, Harrell, and Kuzma are the others. And here's KCP off the screen. Back to Anthony Davis. Mid-range shot. That is off. Anthony Davis looking a bit off early on in this game. He hasn't looked as good this year as well. Here's Steph quickly crossing over. Putting some moves on Kuzma. Is immediately doubled. That ball is stolen by Kyle Kuzma. Caruso in the fast break. That ball goes. Alex Caruso on an extremely tough layup. Lakers on the fast break. 20-18 Golden State. Alex Caruso initiating, and that could have been a call to foul as Frank Vogel, the LA coach, is really mad right now. Yeah, clearly he was fouled by Toscano. Caruso instantly making an impact in 2 minutes of play. Draymond putting the brakes on against Anthony Davis. Gives it back to Steph, tries a three, moves Steph with a one-legged shot, mid-range, won't go. Kuzma initiating some speed there. Kuzma tries a three. That is off. Montrez gets the rebound. That is a foul, a loose ball foul against the Warriors. And Draymond complains, and he is teed up. Draymond Green has been assigned a technical foul early on. He has been teed. Yes, he can't talk to the referees in the playoffs anymore. Draymond Green has been known for that. Continuously has talked about he might get teed up again. He better watch out. We know the referees are really soft these days. But I mean, we know Draymond. He's been doing it way too much. And Anthony Davis will take the free throw and he knocks it. 1 point game, 20-19 Golden State. He's still talking. At some point, you gotta team up maybe again. I don't know. Draymond Green, 13 technicals already so far. That's a third in the NBA. As Kuzma will be the inbounder. Once again, this will not be the end of the road for the Lakers if they do lose. They will have another chance if they lose this game against Memphis to get that number 8 seed. As Schroeder has come back into the game. And that ball is tipped out, and it is Warrior ball. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. And Steph really needs to get going. He probably has only scored 2 points in this game overall, Steph. And Steph is being double teamed. Green finds the pass, and that is Toscano Anderson. Draymond Green has to facilitate for this Golden State offense. The Lakers being one of the top defenses in the league. AD, top of the key. Well, that won't go. Here's Curry. Steph, a deep three. Oh my goodness, that almost went. Steph really testing the limits already. He was practicing those in pregame from almost half court, Steph. My God, man. And here's Montrez in the post. Oh, spin! Montrez! That's not going to go. Another rebound by Kuzma. Kuzma's been active offensively early on. Schroeder tries a three. That's not going to go. Steph goes up and gets that board. And here's Steph again. Minute left. Steph in the paint. Reverse layup! Bank it home! Steph Curry! Another circus shot! Incredible. Man, Steph Curry with these reverse layups has just been insane throughout the season. Wow, what an and one. This guy is just marvelous. High off the glass. Get some English on that ball. Steph Curry. Steph shooting almost 93% from the free throw line. Gets that one to go. Golden State 25, Lakers 19. A minute left. Looks like Golden State is going to end the first quarter with the lead. A Schroeder passes it to Davis with the floater, and that goes down to Anthony Davis with an easy bucket. Anthony Davis needs to start to get going. It was 0 for 6 until now, and now he's 1 for 7. 3 points, 2 boards. Steph finds an open Toscano Anderson. High rainbow shot, and it goes down the hoop. Juan Toscano Anderson coming off the bench. Like I said, he's so important. And Golden State is up by 7 now. 35 seconds left in the first quarter. Here is Schroeder. And that ball is blocked by Toscano. Who else? And Montrez is fouled in the paint. Montrez, a beast inside. That's actually Mulder, excuse me. Mulder is checked in for Golden State as well. That is Toscano Anderson with that three. Like I said, Toscano Anderson shooting 40% from downtown. He hits that one, 28-21, Golden State. In 53 games, JTA playing well. Montrez at the line for 2. Montrez generally has a high rainbow free throw shot. Montrez listed is a center, but he's not too big. Comes in as that power forward, I would think. As looks like Toscano is checking out here for the Golden State Warriors. 28-22 Golden State, still early on. Lakers shaking off a bit of rust here as Montrez to take his last free throw. And he misses that short. And that's a rebound by Kevon Looney, who's come back into the game for the last 25 seconds. And here is Steph with his mouthpiece open, puts it back in. And here we go. 5-second difference between shot clock and game clock to end the first quarter. Here's Steph being slightly double teamed. And there is Wiggins! Won't go. Here are the Lakers with 4, 3, 2. Davis for 3! Nope, at the buzzer. Did not go. End of the first quarter. Golden State up by 6, 28-22. Steph only 5 points. LeBron only 5 points. We've seen the other players come up and show. Kuzma, Caruso, Bazemore, Wiggins. All these guys have showed up. 5 apiece for LeBron and Steph early on. 28-21. It's a good game. It's getting really interesting now. You definitely need to stick around. Second quarter is going to be insane. I see the Lakers are heating up, and you may see them start making some more shots now. Anthony Davis is really an important key. You know how important he was last year to the Lakers winning the championship. And he really has to get it done. He's been shooting a horrendous 26% from downtown. And just hasn't been making shots. He's not been looking as good offensively as he was before. So that's really something to look out for. Well, I predicted Lakers by 6. The Lakers are down by 6 at the end of the first quarter. I don't know, the Lakers, imagine if they lose both games. This one and the next one against Memphis. That's going to be really unfortunate. They had a lot of injuries. I just don't know. They haven't had a lot of playing time together. When are they going to get that chemistry together? Maybe that's something we're seeing early on. It hasn't looked too good offensively. Defensively, we know what the Lakers bring. They're going to be good. But Golden State is really good defensively as well. Surprisingly, they're 5th defensively in the NBA, Golden State. They've done a great job guarding against Anthony Davis early on. We haven't seen Jordan Poole yet. I'm interested to see when he will play. I'm interested to see when Jordan Poole comes for the Warriors. He's been really good for them coming off the bench as that scorer. You saw Juan Toscano Anderson, already mentioned him. Then you saw Mulder as well. You need to see when Jordan Poole will come into the game. But it's going to be good. This is going to be a tight game. Looks like it's going to be tight throughout. And we're in store for a great play-in game here. This is honestly a miracle and a dream come true for NBA fans to see the Lakers Warriors in the play-in. That's a really great matchup to see early on as a 7 versus 8. That's something we never thought we would see. And it came to reality now. And it's a good game. Welcome back to the State Farm NBA play-in tournament. And we have an interview with Steve Kerr. That's what Steve is saying. Steve Kerr, the coach of the Warriors, Coach Kerr, saying that the Warriors defensively have been playing pretty well, which is what I said. And the Warriors are wearing their alternate jerseys that says Oakland. Little throwback here. as we are back in the second quarter. And that is a high pass. Mulder cannot keep it under control. LeBron is back into the game. He had a pretty extended rest in the first quarter. Obviously, still coming back from the injury. And there is THT, my guy, Taylor Horton Tucker. As here's LeBron guarded against Mulder. THT, top of the key. Oh, yeah. Taylor Horton Tucker hits it from downtown. He has been incredible as a young player for the Lakers off the bench. And there is Jordan Poole, just as I mentioned. He does his floater a lot. Looney unable to finish. Trez with the rebound. Equal in rebounding for both Golden State and Los Angeles. LeBron with the behind the back. Here's LeBron, freight train. Nope, cannot finish. LeBron cannot finish at the rim. And here's Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins needs to have a big impact in this game. Back out to Toscano. And here's Mulder. Oh, yeah. Mulder from downtown. Look at all these role players shooting threes. Lights out for the Warriors. It's not been Steph. It's been Mulder. It's been Wiggins. And there's Schroeder driving, and he cannot finish. The Lakers are just having a lot of trouble finishing at the rim. Just wild layup attempts not going. As you see most of the bench here, you see Jordan Poole, Mulder, and Toscano. And here's Toscano Anderson. He tries a three. That's not going to go. Looney with the offensive rebound. Here's Mulder for three again. No. And a rebound by Montrez. And there's Taylor Horton watching him. He is so great. Fakes another three. And here's LeBron. We need to see LeBron score. Here's LeBron driving. Schroeder outside corner three. That's short as well. The Lakers are really rusty shooting right now. Horton Tucker off the screen. Finds Kuzma. And that goes over the backboard. Golden State ball. Golden State 31. Lakers 25. You see some scoring off the bench for both teams. Kuzma and Caruso primarily for the Lakers. And then you see guys like Toscano. Mulder came in and shot some. Jordan Poole. Jordan Poole does a lot of floaters. You're going to see that a lot. Draymond Green is currently resting. This bench unit for Golden State really needs to deliver here. Nice passing. Toscano. Looney with a jump shot. No. LeBron snags it. LeBron, nice pass. Schroeder. And here is LeBron. Nice pass to Montrez, who finishes but cannot get the ball to go. And he gets an and one. Montrez Harrell to the line. Montrez gets a ton of and ones. Foul is against Kevon Looney. But like I said, Toscano Anderson has been really great for Golden State. But here's Montrez. Obviously, we know he was the sixth man of the year last year. Montrez with 14 points per game coming off the bench, which is seventh in the NBA. I think Golden State is doing a tremendous job coaching. Steve Kerr really needs to be in consideration, maybe for Coach of the Year possibly. But we know Steph's been putting this team on his back recently. As you take a look at Andre Drummond and AD, who are resting. There's Marc Gasol, who we've not seen play today. Montrez with the second free throw. That is short. And Kuzma with another offensive rebound. And here's Caruso. Caruso driving. Can't find anybody. Shot clock down to 3. Here's Horton Tucker with the crossover. Horton Tucker. And that's an offensive foul against THT. As the Lakers just continue to complain about calls. I'm 17, by the way. There's Taylor Horton Tucker. Where's the foul? I don't know. That's questionable. Wiggins is unable to finish. Horton Tucker playing some defense. Hey, man, it's all good. Be good. As LeBron again is complaining. If you're going to watch the Lakers, you're going to see a lot of complaining, and that's nothing new. As you see, Wiggins just completely lost the ball when he was trying to dunk on THT. But here's Wiggins. Wiggins is such a big key for the Warriors. Here's Poole. Nice between the legs pass between Caruso. Poole is roughly fouled and thrown to the ground. Jordan Poole is a really nice scorer off the bench for Golden State. He's one of my keys. Jordan Poole. From Michigan, Jordan Poole, second year in the NBA for him with Golden State, 12 points per game, shooting 35% from downtown. And back to Toscano. Here's Poole with a tough three guarded by two people. And Kuzma initiating another fast break. And here's THT, Talen Horton-Tucker. That is front rimmed. Man, they're just not shooting very consistently, the Lakers are. Both teams not really shooting great from downtown. Golden State had a hot start, since then have cooled off. Here's Jordan Poole probing. Back out to Toscano, Mulder. Back to Wiggins with a spin. Shot clock down to 3. Wiggins finishes. Andrew Wiggins, 33-26, Golden State. Wiggins with 9 already. Here's Trez. He loses the ball. It's picked up. Here's Toscano. He finished. Toscano with a layup on the fast break. And that caused timeout LA. The Warriors continue to hold in this game and haven't given up their lead yet. Toscano, Anderson, Juan, JTA. Fast break is true. The Warriors have come out to play, guys. They are playing. They are balling. The Golden State Warriors. We could be in store for some upset here if this continues, guys. Some epic ball play today. (33-26) Golden 35-26 Golden State. Man, what do you guys think of this Lakers start so far? It's not been too great, especially offensively. It's been a bit weak. But we'll see. I mean, it's still early on. It's still the first half. Second half, they'll make adjustments. You know how LeBron is. LeBron is probably part coach as well of this team. I'm not really sure how much Frank Vogel does, actually. But man, Golden State, I mean, the run they started from the beginning of this month, over a month ago, it's been incredible. Steph Curry, just cannot talk about enough what he's done. 35 points per game, shooting 46% from downtown. He's had so many 40-point games, incredible shots. Put this team, I mean, he has literally carried them. Like, this is the definition of carrying that Steph Curry has done. But it's going to be good, guys. This is going to be such a great game. We haven't seen really much of LeBron. He's been taking some rest. Like I said, LeBron is not 100% in this game. So currently got a commercial break going on. Like I said, it's 35-26 Golden State. They're up by 9 now. It's one of their biggest leads of the game. And we are back from the commercial break in Los Angeles. That's a great view of LA. Hello. What's up? See Steve Kerr wired up. I always love hearing the Wired Up. It's pretty nice. Steve Kerr really needs to be in conversation, maybe for Coach of the Year. But the greatness of Steph Curry cannot be denied. See a big crowd here in Staples Center. Actually, I did not realize that, as LeBron is back in, guarded by Wiggins. Here's LeBron with a crossover driving, and he is fouled. What's up, my guy? How you doing? There's LeBron driving, and he is not fouled. It's still Laker ball. Wiggins is playing some great defense, I'm telling you. Toscano in the fast break. Here's Mulder. Back outside Jordan Poole. I mean, it's tough to say early on. Golden State is really playing some great basketball right now. The Lakers have just not looked good offensively so far. But I'm sticking with my prediction. I still got the Lakers winning. I trust them to get this done. You may not see it in the first half as Kuzma finishes at the rim. But I think they'll get it done. You'll see it in the second half, hopefully, if my prediction is right. And yeah, by the way, I do have a sports blog. I haven't really updated recently, but you can go ahead and follow me. I did use WordPress. You can just search it on Google. It's wordpress.com, and you can make your blog. It's free. So, as LeBron, Montrez inside. Montrez finishes at the rim. Montrez shaking the backboard. As you see, Caruso, and that is a timeout by Golden State. Montrezl Harrell making a statement in firing up this Laker crowd in Staples. Steph, you haven't really seen much of Steph scoring once again. We need to see some Chef Curry. Really want to see Chef Curry. Really appreciate that. Yes, it would be crazy, but it would also be unfortunate because they've had a lot of injuries. LeBron, obviously, we know that. And then Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond just recently came after the trade deadline. Schroeder's been in and out. They've been so many changes, and they just haven't been able to get that chemistry going as a team. So it's a bit unfortunate that we haven't really seen the best of the Lakers this year. And that's just the way it is in the NBA. It's a grind, and injuries are going to happen. And last year, the Lakers had a break in the middle, if you remember, because of the COVID break. So they had time to rest. LeBron, as he's getting older, he admitted himself he's not going to be 100%. Yeah, that's definitely a hot take. But I mean, I definitely could see them winning this game at the very least. They could be the number 7. Now, playing against the Phoenix Suns, that's a really tough match. The Phoenix Suns are top 5 offensively and defensively. So, I mean, I just don't really see the Warriors going past the play-in. I think they can win this game or they can beat the Grizzlies, and that would be it. I just cannot see them beating the Suns. The Suns, to me, are a really great team led by CP3. But I think what could happen that I think the Warriors could win is if they are the number 8 and then they play the Jazz. I don't really have a great opinion of the Utah Jazz. I do feel like they're beatable, especially in the playoffs. They haven't really shown playoff success over the past few years. Maybe against the Jazz. Who knows? Steph Curry shows up, puts on a Chef Curry performance, and you may see that happen. And maybe if they get their momentum going, it's possible. I just don't see it very likely. They may win maybe 1 game in the first round or 2 games max. I know, that's a big problem. They only have Kevon Looney, but he's not a big physical guy. I mean, Wiseman is still really young. He still has a lot to improve in his game. But yeah, I mean, Aiden will definitely be a monster in the paint if they play against the Suns. And then if you play against the Jazz, I mean, you got Rudy Gobert. It's not much easier against Rudy. So it's going to be tough guarding in the paint, which is why I have the Lakers winning, because of their big guys. You have Andre Drummond, and then you have AD. Both of these guys need to finish in the paint, which they have not done yet. LeBron really needs to start dishing out, because he may not be able to score. We haven't really seen that yet in this game so far. So really appreciate you watching, man. Thanks a lot. As you see, LeBron, AD, and Dennis Schroeder, the point guard, only a combined 8 points and 2 out of 22 from the field, which is just outrageously bad. That is just horrible. 6:14 left in the second, 35-30 Golden State. We haven't seen really much of Steph so far in this game. Lakers have done a good job defensively, fiercely double teaming him. Both teams shooting poor from the field. As you see, there is Jordan Poole. Unable, and he finishes at the rim, Jordan Poole. And I really like Jordan Poole. He's going to be good. Still got some development, but is he shooter cutting back? AD tries a three. Nope. Anthony Davis, like I said, shooting only 26% from downtown. Here's Steph. Come on, Steph. I want to see something. And he draws a foul, is unable to finish. Steph gets 2 shots at the free throw line, shooting 93% from the stripe this year. Steph has just been putting on a shooting performance for the ages this past month. Yeah, I don't know. When I've seen Aiden, to me, he doesn't really. Again, I haven't really watched much of Phoenix basketball, but based on what I've seen of Aiden, he doesn't really finish at the rim. He doesn't dunk enough, according to me. Like, when he's in the paint, you need to finish by dunking, and that's how you do it in the NBA. I think Gobert does that a lot, partly because of his size, but if you look at Gobert defensively being the defensive player of the year, I think that's also going to be extremely tough if they do end up playing the Jazz. And your Schroeder has been pretty quiet throughout this game. 38-30 Golden State. And that pass is stolen by Draymond Green. The Lakers continuously look rusty offensively, and that ball is tipped outside by Caruso, and it is still Golden State ball. The Warriors have just come out with so much more intensity, according to me. They're just looking like they're ready to do this. The Lakers just a little bit sloppy. Loose turnovers and just not finishing layups. That's going to be a problem. Approaching 5 minutes to go in the first half. Steph with the pass to Green. There's a pass inside to Bazemore, can't finish. That's Wiggins. Here's KCP for 3. No, short rims it. Back out to Schroeder. Guarded. And here is KCP again. Pass inside, and that is another turnover. Here is Poole. Jordan Poole turns on the speed. 40-30 Golden State, up by 10. One of the largest leads of the game for Golden State. Caruso, KCP, AD, not trying the 3, not confident. Here's Schroeder, continuously pump fakes. Caruso in the corner for 3, and he gets it to go down the hatch. Alex Caruso, he has been incredible. It looks like LeBron is ready to check back in. Caruso generally has been incredible in the playoffs, shooting from downtown. If you remember last year. Here is Bazemore. Bazemore in the paint. That is a way off. Andre Drummond making his presence felt. And looks like AD is down. AD, and looks like Draymond is tangled up. They both look fine. I know. To me, the Suns are a really scary team. They are pretty scary. They're really good on both ends of the ball, which is what makes them a good team. Hey, this is not my room, actually. This is like the main sitting area. I have a TV in front of me. This is not my room. My room is not as big as this, obviously. Like, bruh. I really love CP3. I'm a If you see my shirt here, I'm a Rockets fan, so I mean, obviously the team sucks right now, but I still remember those days with CP3, man. Those were great. Yeah, very funny. Lol. All right, Steph, I want to see something. 4 minutes. Here's Steph, a three. He drills it. Steph Curry. Ooh, yes. Stephen Curry. You want to see those from downtown. Little step back, top of the key. Yes, sir. Steph. Oh, yeah. Here's LeBron. In the post. Mulder is guarding. No, that's Toscano. Excuse me. Another almost steal. Only 5 left on the shot clock. 3:42 left in the second. Golden State up by 10. 43-33. Toscano has been a big presence in this game early on. Here's Caruso. Shot clock down to 3. He's got to realize that. And he is fouled. Who I got taken MVP? That is such a tough question. I mean, I have so many guys who could potentially be an MVP. But I'm just going to go ahead and pick Jokic. I think, I know Curry's been like, all of a sudden, it's just going to be Jokic, and I'll get to that a little bit. Here's Anthony Davis, who finally knocks down a mid-ranger. Hopefully Anthony Davis can get going. I know, I think Steph is very high on my list. He might be like number 2 or number 3. I definitely have CB. Oh, there is Steph. Oh, he's heating up. He's cooking. Steph Curry, another shot from downtown. Warriors up by 11. This game could get out of control if Steph starts heating up from downtown and taking over. Again, the shot clock is down to 2. AD in the post. That is way off. There's a rebound. And that ball is stolen from Toscano. Here's LeBron in the fast break. LeBron up ahead. Shooter in the corner. 4-3. No. The Lakers just continuously miss. Anthony Davis. That ball is stolen by Toscano. And here's Curry. Is he feeling it? Oh, man. Steph is about to pull up again. And that ball is blocked. Steph is blocked. Here's Caruso. LeBron won't finish as Caruso finishes it off the glass. 9-point game. It's on ESPN. If you want to tune in, it's on ESPN today. It started at around 9 Central. There's a pass. Poole tries a 3 that lines up and hits. Jordan Poole. The Warriors have the largest lead of the game, and it is 12. Warriors 49-37. The Warriors showing off early on, continuing their hot streak. 49-37, Golden State on top. Jokic and Embiid were good last year, but I think they definitely have changed. I mean, Jokic bringing in Doc Rivers, he's definitely, I think, more matured. Obviously, you got those celebrations and stuff. I think Embiid is definitely, he's put up some 50-point performances, which he didn't do last year. I think he's definitely become a better player, but him getting injured and the Sixers looking good without him as well, I think kind of took him out of the race for me. Jokic, I mean, if you look at his stats, I mean, I know stats are not all of it, but if you take a look at his stats, I mean, they are incredible. I mean, points, rebounds, assists. I mean, he's like the point center of that team. I mean, without Jamal Murray, I mean, they literally went on a winning streak without Jamal. And Jokic is really, generally, I think he's been the main guy on the team because Jamal Murray has not really looked too dominant throughout the season. Yes, he had a couple of performances, but I think Jokic throughout the season, he's been so consistent. He has the numbers. His team is in 3rd place. I think all of that combined to me brings Jokic to an MVP. Like I said, I think Steph definitely would be high on my list. To me, he might be number 2. It's going to be close. Personally, the fans, I've seen a lot of fans that like Steph. as that MVP, I'd be okay with it. But to me, I think it's Jokic, considering everything I just said about position on based on record, based on stats, based on consistency, and based on how he's been performing throughout the season. I mean, he's been shooting incredible as well. And back to the game here, 49-37 Golden State. Like I said, 1:45 left in the first half. We're approaching halftime here. The Warriors have dominated this first half throughout, continuing their hot start. Both teams defensively, I think the Warriors have done exceptionally well to hold the Lakers to only 37 points, and it's almost halftime. Golden State is top 5 defensively. And Draymond Green, we know how good he is defensively. Draymond Green has a big part in this game. Anthony Davis, I think, is just starting to get going offensively. But the Lakers are definitely going to have to improve after halftime. They need to figure out some offensive game plans as LeBron is at the line. Knocks down the first. I know it's about impact. That's what I'm saying. He's been like their main guy throughout the season, has been consistently helping them win. I mean, the stats show that, and then their position in the standings show that as well. But like I said, Steph, he can definitely win it. Like I said, he's been carrying this team. I mean, they would be like a number, 12 seed or something? I don't know. The Warriors would be way down in the standings if it weren't for Steph. We know that. He's their best player. Definitely the MVP of that team. And it's just been the last month where he's been really taking that in control, putting that team on his back. Jokic, to me, has been doing that almost throughout the season because Jamal Murray hasn't really been too great, and then he got injured, unfortunately. And then Jokic, I mean, literally was they literally were winning so much after that. So, I mean, it's tough. Look, Jokic or Curry, either one, honestly. Caruso finishes. Alex Caruso has been really good off the bench. 49-40 Golden State. 48 seconds left. I think Chris Paul should get some love for MVP. He may not win it. I don't think he would win it because he doesn't have. Because an MVP to me should, I don't know, it should show for everything, like in the standings. It should show stats. It should show impact on the team as well. And look at Toscano Anderson. Oh, he is hot from downtown. 52 points on the board for Golden State, up by 12 against Lakers. Under 20 seconds to go. Golden State has dominated this entire first half, and they have been shooting pretty good from downtown. Schroeder, an immensely tough layup goes, and it's a 10-point game, 9 seconds left. Watch out for Steph, gonna shoot a long ball here. He's going to shoot it from here. Uh-oh. Steph Curry, 3-ball. Oh! Steph Curry swish at the buzzer. Halftime in Staples. 55-42 Golden State. Steph Curry with a moonshot 3 is swish through the net. 55-42 Golden State. This is incredible what we're seeing from the Warriors. And the Lakers have just not been showing as much intensity as the Warriors have. This is incredible by Golden State. Look at Steph. True. Heating up. Where's that shimmy, Steph? Chef Curry. You're seeing him right now. 3-ball. There he is. The potential MVP. What a first half we're witnessing, guys. This is a great first half to watch. Golden State has really surprised me. Well, that's the half, guys. Hope you enjoyed this game so far. Please go down, hit the like, subscribe if you haven't already. Really would appreciate that support. Let me know what you think of my commentary. You got any questions or you got any sports talk? Love to hear it. But look, I'm really surprised Golden State has come out this way. They've definitely continued their hot streak of winning so many games late in the regular season. And they've been on fire. They came out firing from three. You saw Kent Bazemore shooting pretty good early. You saw Andrew Wiggins coming in and putting some points on that board. And Golden State has had the lead throughout the entire game. They've not given it up. The Lakers have not had the lead at all. It's now 13 for the Warriors, the largest lead of the game at the half. And you saw Steph heating up late in the second quarter to really extend that lead out. Golden State has been playing amazing defense. It's been incredible what they've done so far, holding the Lakers to only 42 points. I think that's really exceptional defense. And Anthony Davis, he's just not looked too great. LeBron, he's definitely, he has the stats right now with assists, rebounds, not a lot of points. I haven't seen really LeBron make a large impact in this game, like, to me. But I think we've seen these bench points. Look at Alex Caruso with 12 points early on. As you see, LeBron and Anthony Davis have been combined 2 of 12, which is really, really bad. It's horrendous. I know LeBron's not 100%. I don't know if he's going to score open looks. Yeah, the Lakers are not playing good, especially offensively. And defensively, Steph kind of really ruined their defensive momentum. I thought the Lakers are doing relatively okay defensively, holding Steph, and then Steph broke out. At some point, you can't guard Steph. It's too hard, guys. It's too hard to guard him. At some point, you can't. I'm really surprised, but the Lakers are the Lakers, and they're defending champs. They better make some adjustments at half and get this done. Honestly, I might go 0-4 in my play-in predictions, which are just really bad. I've never had such a bad predictions record ever. So, either way, the bench for both teams has been great. That's something I'd really like to take away so far. The bench for the Warriors: Toscano Anderson, 8 points. You had Mulder coming in, and then you had Jordan Poole later in the second half show up. But for the Warriors, Alex Caruso has been their leading scorer, which tells you how bad they're playing offensively. If Caruso, no offense to Caruso, he's a great role player, but he cannot be your leading scorer. Isn't that kind of? I just don't think that should happen. But look, this is not the end of the road for the Lakers. Even if they do lose, they will be playing Grizzlies on Friday for the 8th seed. I think if the Lakers start to get going, they're going to be really hard to beat. I think they just need to get some momentum. As you go back to that Steph buzzer beater at the half, that was a swish down the net. Top 10 as in like what, all time or what? I don't know about all time, but top 10 right now. He's like the best player right now in the NBA. He's playing the best right now. Appreciate you watching, by the way. Hope you're enjoying. And if you're wondering what happened in the previous play-in game today, we saw the Grizzlies beat the Spurs 100-96, where Jonas Valanciunas had a 23-23 performance. Yes, I agree, Colin. Right now, he's definitely the best player right now, all time. Not top 10. He's not top 10 all time. And yes, all-time point guard. Definitely, he's definitely a great point guard. Second best point guard. Who's your top? Who's your best point guard of all time? Yeah, Magic. It has to be. It has to be Magic. I think that's going to stay that way. I mean, it's going to be really hard to beat Magic. So, how about Westbrook? Where do you have Westbrook, by the way? I'm just interested. I'm in hearing about Westbrook. I mean, he passed Oscar Robertson for the most triple doubles in NBA history, I think. Yeah, everything was there for Magic, the all around. Showtime Lakers. Let's hope the Lakers are still Showtime for the sake of them. They really need to get their act together. But I think the keys for the Warriors, um, to go 82-0, you mean like, okay, so you mean like players like all time? So like all time players, like I don't know. That would be really tough. Dennis Rodman is a top power forward. I don't know about that. Maybe. Yeah. I mean, he had 2 points a game, but like rebounding wise, we know. But I don't know if he's like a top power forward. Definitely has a big role on that championship Bulls team. I know that, but I agree with that list. I think Magic won. Tim Duncan. I agree. I agree. Yeah, I mean it's tough to choose between Dirk Nowitzki and Tim Duncan, but I'd go Tim Duncan. Man, these commercial breaks take a really long time. I can't wait to see the second half. I really hope the Lakers are making adjustments because I want to see a good game. But the keys for the Lakers, they gotta start shooting better offensively. They got to get some open looks. They need some drops, some great plays here by Frank Vogel. They need that offensively. They are not going to win this game if they don't get their act together offensively. Defensively, they're doing solid. Maybe do a better job um, on guarding Steph like they did early on. They were instantly double teaming Steph when he had the ball in his hand, and that's a good team right there. What about Shaq? Yeah, I agree that MJ is the GOAT right now. Yeah, I mean, talk about Shaq's free throw shooting. Yeah, let's just act like that doesn't exist. I mean, let's just act like we're just not going to talk about it, actually. It is what it is. Yeah, I watch MLB. Definitely watching MLB past few days. I'm 17, by the way. No, man, I'm all sports football, basketball, baseball. I mean, I'm not really as big of a baseball fan compared to football and basketball. I'll say that. I mean, I started watching baseball relatively recently, but I do like watching baseball too. You're 245? Okay. Man, this commercial break, guys. Jesus. Yeah, man. That's okay with me, man. I don't care. Maybe when I look older, I'll look like much younger. If I'm like 30, I'll look like I'm like 20 or something. So I don't really care. I'm okay with it. Well, because I'm showing my entire background and stuff. I mean, normally, if I focus on myself, I definitely look bigger in the camera. But who's your favorite team, by the way? You're a Lakers fan? My favorite MLB team? All right, I know you guys are not going to like it, but I live in Houston. So you know who my team is then. I'm an Astros fan. Because I live in Houston. Let me be very clear. I live in Houston, which is why I'm an Astros fan, okay? I support my city, and I don't think anybody should have a problem with that. I mean, yeah, I like the Heat too. I was actually supporting them last year in the NBA Finals. Tyler Hero, I like Bam. Bam's good. But my favorite player on the Heat is Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Buckets, I like his intensity a lot. He gives it his all, which is what I like. I mean, he's not really amazing as a shooter or anything, but he's a baller. He's just a beast. That's what Jimmy Butler is to me. They're not cheaters now. They cheated in 17. They're not going anywhere, actually, the Astros. The Astros are up 2-1 against the A's right now. The Reds, I don't really know much about the Reds. Like I said, I don't really follow much baseball, so. But it looks like we're back from halftime. Let's see what adjustments the Lakers have made. Once again, here's Bazemore at 3. That is an air ball. And it is a Laker ball. All right, man. It's all good. Just want to back up my team, man. But I'm a Houston guy. Rockets, Astros, Texans. I don't know. Maybe it's because of my mic or something. Here's Schroeder. Shot clock down to 3 again. The Lakers continuously drain the shot clock to below 5. And that's really what's making them struggle offensively. They've got to drive and get some shots early in the shot clock. This is not bro, how many jokes you got? How many more jokes are coming, man? just asking. Looks like Schroeder's going to be shooting a technical free throw. Interesting. But either way, the Warriors need to continue their hot shooting. They need to continue to get Steph involved. He got involved late in the second quarter, which allowed the Warriors to pull away a bit. And then they got to continue to play strong defensively, limit Anthony Davis. If they can limit Anthony Davis, they should be good, the Warriors. But either way, I mean, the Lakers are generally pretty good coming out of the half. So we'll see if they can make adjustments here. Schroeder goes to the line. He knocks that down. The Warriors have had the lead for the entire game, so I don't know. At some point, are the Lakers going to take the lead? We're going to have to see. They are going to have to make adjustments. There's Looney. And there's Curry. That's a very loose pass. And tried to save by Steph. Back out to LeBron. Here's LeBron, a nice little 12-footer. That does not go. Interesting. Here's up ahead. Here's Wiggins. That was a wild layup attempt. And that does not go. Up ahead, KCP. The Lakers trying to play with some more pace here. Trying to get that offense going early in the shot clock. Schroeder draws a foul. The and one does not go. 55-44 Warriors. It's strange how the Lakers have never taken the lead in this game. Steph continues to hang that mouthpiece out of his mouth. Typical Steph Curry. And here's Schroeder. He's only had 4 points in this game. Averages about 15 points a game as that starting point guard of the Los Angeles Lakers. I mean, what's your first round matchup that you guys are really interested in? To me, I mean, I really want to see that Mavericks versus Clippers rematch in the first round again. I love Luka. He's one of my favorite NBA players. My favorite NBA player, by the way, is James Harden, but Luka is definitely one of my favorite players. Probably my second favorite player. And the Clippers have just been under the radar recently. So here's Draymond Green trying to throw it down. He cannot, unfortunately. LeBron all the way. Freight train Bron to the hoop. And looks like the Lakers are slowly coming back here. LeBron going coast to coast. He's still got that speed. Here goes LeBron. You see that nice cut back? And he finishes it. Count it and one. Never mind. LeBron James, here he comes. Who had a better season, CP3 or Westbrook? I mean, better season as in like stats or as in like where they are right now? I mean, CP3, look at his team. They're in second place in the Western Conference with 50-plus wins. CP3, not a lot of great stats, but he definitely has shown his leadership. I mean, better season as in like playing recently, definitely Westbrook. I mean, he's been on fire, triple-double machine. And he passed Robertson with the most triple-doubles in NBA history. So, I mean, based on stats and stuff, yeah. Yeah, trying to write all that, the starting baseball lineup all time, yeah. But either way, I think it's going to be a good finish. I think the Lakers are definitely going to bring it much closer. It's currently a 7-point game, 10:32 left in the third quarter. Lakers are slowly coming back. I think LeBron realizes that he's got to, at some point, put it on himself. AD is not really looking like himself right now. Yeah, Albert Pujols. He's playing for the Dodgers. I mean, what do you think of Pujols playing for the Dodgers? I think the Dodgers are already stacked. I don't know. Wasn't Albert playing first base for the Dodgers? Or is he playing DH? I don't. Nah, man, I don't play 2K, man. I play Madden. I mean, that's a good all-time team. And you saw Mike Trout. He got injured, too. I don't know. The Angels are just not too good. I don't know if they're ever going to get to the postseason on Mike Trout. That's just sad to see that a legendary player like Mike Trout has never seen the postseason. Yeah, Max Muncy generally plays first base, so DH, yeah. I wonder how good Pujols is going to do in the postseason. You give him that chance. How's he going to do? He's legendary during that time. The Nuggets, it was really unfortunate that that Jamal Murray got injured. I think that ruins their chances for a championship this year. I think since they're the number 3, if I'm not mistaken, they play the Blazers. I think they can definitely win that first round series. But after that, I think it's kind of up in the air. Meaning maybe the Lakers win. I don't know. I think they can win that first round series if Jokic puts up a great performance. But I mean, Dame is also insane. Dame Dollar. I mean, it's Dame time also. You got to realize that as well. He's also been playing. He was pretty much top of the MVP list early on in the season, I think. And then Embiid took it. So Harden somehow come up in there. Anyway, here's LeBron at the line. He hits that one. And it is a 6-point game here in Staples. I think he could deserve MVP. I don't know. Again, Steph also could deserve MVP. But I think if Jokic wins it, I think that's fine. As Wiggins finishes at the rim off the glass, there's Andrew Wiggins. He's got to put in a good performance. The Lakers trying to chip into this lead that the Warriors have built up. Here's LeBron kicking it out to Davis, back out to KCP again, guarded by Steph. KCP all the way. And it's back to 6 again, 57-51 Golden State. And here's Steph, crossover. Watch out. Steph with the floater, and that is way short. Here the Lakers up ahead with Schroeder. Fakes a step back. And here's AD, gonna pop a 3. That does not go. 57-51, Kenton Bazemore for the Warriors with the ball. And that ball is stolen by KCP. What a steal. And he is fouled as he tried to lay it up and in by Draymond Green. You're not going to allow those easy buckets right now, Draymond Green. With a pretty strong foul, you'd say. But he's not going to allow them easy buckets. All right, man. Peace. Appreciate you watching, Colin. See you next time, man. Thanks. Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. KCP knocks down that first. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that in the beginning. I said, I appreciate that, man. Thanks for subbing. My NBA playoff predictions will be coming out shortly, too. So. And KCP knocks down the second one, and it's a 4-point game. The Lakers have come all the way back from down 13-4 in about 3 minutes. The Lakers have shot a lot of free throws in this game. I mean, in the third quarter already, 7. Yes, here's Wiggins in the post. Wiggins being double teamed, surprisingly. Shot clock down to 3. And here's Los Angeles getting the steal on the fast break. Back to LeBron. Schroeder, top of the key 3. Drill machine. Dennis Schroeder absolutely drills that shot. A big bucket for the Lakers. And it's another turnover, but that is a foul on Anthony Davis. It's a huge turn of events here in Staples. The Lakers have made this a 1-point game. Nice pass behind the back for LeBron. Schroeder, top of the key, drills it, and Schroeder yells. He knows how important that bucket is. Change the momentum. It's a 1-point game. Golden State up by 1, 57-56. There's Looney back out to Curry. Curry, not really. Curry at 3, top of the key. He's fouled. It's 3 free throws for Steph Curry, and you don't want to do that because those are automatic. I hope I didn't jinx him. Anyway, Steph Curry shooting about, 93% from the stripe. So these are almost guaranteed. Schroeder is called for the foul as he looks up on the board. See that step back by Steph? Yes, I think he got him. I don't know if he interfered with the landing space. That might be Steph just falling to the ground. Man, this is going to be such a close finish. This game is definitely going to be insane. I'm telling you. Steph with that mouthpiece out of his mouth. That's typical. They need these points, Golden State. They really do. The Lakers have suddenly got momentum of this game. And it's not a single possession game. So they really need Steph to start heating up. Otherwise, you might see the Lakers take the lead in a little bit. Curry doesn't miss free throws. He hit them all there. 60-56 Golden State. You have Wiggins, Curry, Green, Bazemore, and Looney. You have the starting lineups out for the Lakers and Warriors. Anthony Davis going to try another rainbow three. That doesn't go. Lakers get the offensive rebound. Drummond making his presence felt. Nice pass inside Anthony Davis. But here's Drummond trying to fight. He cannot get that to finish. The Warriors have done a great job guarding the Lakers in the paint. Surprisingly well against Drummond and AD. Here's Wiggins, a turnaround fadeaway. Oh, man, that is sweet. Andrew Wiggins is playing pretty good in this game. The Warriors are going up by 6 again. Here's LeBron guarded against Wiggins. Wiggins has done a pretty good job guarding LeBron. Pump fake. He knocks it down. LeBron. Maybe he's starting to heat up. Here's Steph. He's being double teamed immediately. Tries to cross over. A wild pass, which is another turnover. This is exactly what I said. The Warriors. Here's LeBron wide open. He should have taken that three. And here's Schroeder. That is way off. And here's Draymond up the court. Curry almost triple teamed there. Got to find the open man. There he is. Bazemore in the corner. That is good. Kent Bazemore. 3-ball. The Warriors back up by 7. Timeout Lakers. Just when the Warriors need it, they start scoring again. And they're up by 7. $65-58. Golden State. 6:46 left in the third, and Golden State is up by 7. And unfortunately, it's a school night, so I'm gonna have to stop the stream. Like, I have school tomorrow, so it's already 10:45 here. It's pretty late. This game started pretty late. I was really it was pretty unfortunate that this game started so late. But either way, I did almost 3/4 of this game. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Please go down, hit the like, subscribe, enable notifications. And I really hope to see you in the next live stream. Appreciate you guys watching. It's going to be a great finish. I think the Lakers have made some adjustments offensively, and they're playing better defensively guarding Steph, and it's going to be a close finish. I have the Lakers winning by 6. We'll see if that happens. It's going to be a great game. For your own entertainment, you should definitely watch it. It's going to be great. And thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate that. And see you in the next live stream. Bye.